podcasting from Northwest Pennsylvania. You're listening to the Gen Extra Podcast, a show about Generation X, movies, technology, weird news, and anything else they feel like. Join them every Monday morning. Now, here's your hosts, Dave and Joe.
All right, welcome back to another episode. All you Gen Extra fans out there, if you are new to the show, welcome, enjoy. If you are a longtime listener, welcome back. And yeah, so here we go. Yeah. Jojo, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I had to hit tires on the wife's car today. You know how boring it is to get tires on a car?
It is. It is rather boring, yeah. Especially if you go to Walmart.
You got to walk around for like 2 hours and just find something to do.
Yeah. So I wonder if people are confused at the moment right now.
Hey.
About what?
Oh, wait.
What happened?
Which Joe do I have on here?
You told me to be here. You told me to be here at 1 o'clock for the show.
I walk in the room and there's another Joe in the spot.
Yeah. So we got two Joes today.
I'm doing my show. My name's on the sign.
Yeah, it is.
Outside.
What's that movie? Look at me. I am the Joe now.
I am the
Joe. Joe, welcome back.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
It's kind of interesting. I heard you guys were doing a show today, so
we are.
I figured I would pop on and maybe give you guys some advice.
Dave, you let old Joe back on the show. Okay, that's okay. You did say he would be coming back, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised.
I did. I did. I said that thinking it was never going to happen. No,
I don't know. Can this show handle two Joes?
I think so. Yeah, I mean,
you have to call me Breeze again for this episode. It'll be confusing otherwise.
It will, yeah. So, yeah, two Joes can occupy the same space at the same time here on the Jenks podcast.
Yeah, we can. We can do it. We can get through this.
So, yeah.
All right.
Well, welcome, boys. So, Joe, you got your tires changed on your wife's car. How'd that go?
It was fine.
I don't want to just gloss over it. Yeah, I want to hear about it.
It's exactly what. So I didn't stay at the. Some people sit. They sit there in. That I can't do that. Like I not only can I not stay that still for that long, but like I have to do something. So I just walked over to the mall and just, did things over there.
Yeah. So you can only pretend to look at magazines for so long.
Yeah. And also, even my phone.
Yeah.
The smell. Like personally, for me, it's the smell. It's that all rubber.
Oh yeah.
Smell of like a tire compartment where it's like that, it's the engine grease and everything. It's like after a while, that kind of starts to grate on me. I'm like, that's just like in my nose. So I got to get out. I never sat. I think I sat once when I first got my tires changed when I first had a car. And after that, I'm like, I'm finding something else to do.
It does stink. Yeah, I'll say that. Did you ever do it at like Walmart? Joe, you and I were talking about this yesterday. Joe, original Joe.
Yeah. OJ?
From today.
Oh, we can't call him OJ. That won't work.
Wait, hold on a second.
Yeah, RIP. Yeah, but no, dude, Walmart tire changes are obnoxious because I don't know if they actually take appointments. I'm not 100% sure. I feel like they probably do. But like anytime that we've gone there, which we haven't done in probably over a decade because I got too bothered by it. But you like pull your car up and you're like, hey, I need some new tires. Like, all right, cool, park it right here. And the next thing you know, 4.5 hours later of walking around Walmart and like 3 or 4 peeks into the area to see how far your car is, it's still not done yet, dude. I hate Walmart tire change. Sorry, Walmart. Good price on tires though.
Well, they got mine done pretty quickly. I couldn't complain.
Yeah.
It was about maybe an hour and a half. But here, let me give you guys a secret on tire prices.
Here we go.
I know this
life hack
because unfortunately it's not a life hack. It's just someone just told me.
Oh.
Right. It's not even creative or interesting. Someone just told me. I had an inside connection, quote unquote, on one of the major tire retailers. And the markup on tires is, from what I've been told, is basically 100%.
Okay.
So most tires that you buy, the margin on those tires is they're effectively whatever it costs them to make the tire, they just basically double it and sell the tire.
Okay.
So
that's not bad. I mean, honestly.
Well, and it gets even worse when you get up into like the performance tires because technically those aren't like equivalently difficult. They don't rise in difficult and cost to make as much as you think they would. So that like if you get like a performance tire, which unfortunately I do on my car, like you end up paying through the nose for them, and the margin for the company is like even better.
Yeah,
for
so it's
them.
probably like 400%.
Yeah. They're expensive, and they, it doesn't cost the company that much more to make them. So anyway, hey, if you're wondering what the margin is like on tires, it's huge.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I don't know if people want to hear too much more about tires. So
what are you talking about? It's a tire podcast.
That's the topic of this entire show. Yeah, I like a all season tread. But all right, so what are we doing this episode, guys? We do have a hashtag. Does anyone take the reins on the schedule?
I have no idea. You guys just told me to be here.
Yeah, well, Dave wanted you to be here. No, I'm kidding. You're fine. Today we got a bit here. We got band names. Talk about some old band names or what bands used to be called.
Oh yeah, I want to clarify that. So it's bands we all know.
It's like bands we all know and may either love or hate, but they went through name evolutions.
Yes, okay.
In their early career. So gonna kind of quiz you, and I guess I quiz both of you on that. And then you got the Craigslist game up, right, Dave? So we're gonna do some Craigslist game today. That'll be fun. I'm excited for my first
crap
Craigslist
for sale.
game.
Yeah.
Crap for sale.
Yeah,
you are. This is my first go. I'm really excited. And then we were talking a bit about AI generated music.
This is
which is really new to me, like as of this week. So I'm really excited about that. And then we'll probably squeeze in our National Day update for the week as well.
I'm looking forward to hearing what the new ones are.
I've heard about this whole National Day thing. Yeah, I'm interested to see what the new ones are.
They're kind of fun. They're kind of fun this week.
I was excited for Bourbon and Jerky Day last week.
Bourbon Jerky Day. We're gonna hybridize it. What was it? The 13th?
Yeah, I would just make that one day.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, Joe, you brought the AI music to my attention this morning.
I did.
And
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I listened to one song. It was called, what was that one called? The one with lyrics, something of the Into the Abyss or something like that.
Into the Abyss,
dude. It was so good. We will get into this soon. I don't want to. I just teasing it for a second. But you sent me the name of the app that you can do this on. It's called like Solo or Somo or something.
Suno, Suno.
Okay, I made a song on there, and the way it worked was you just typed in either just a criteria topic, if you will, the genre you want, and you make a song. And it is ridiculously easy and super effective. I'm sure you can probably guess what my song is about, but we'll have to wait and see.
Oh no. Oh no.
I hope it's about jerky and bourbon.
Oh God, I think it's even worse.
Oh no. Oh, I can't wait.
I can wait.
I'll bet you can. Yeah. And if we have time at the very end, again, if we have time, we're going to chit-chat about some 80s board games that we grew up with and ones we loved or hated.
Yeah. Loved some of those 80s board games. Yeah. So good.
We shall see. All right, so what are we going to do first? You want to do?
You guys want to do the band name thing?
Let's jump right into that. Yeah, let's
jump right in. Let's jump right in. Okay, so we're going to talk about. I'll give you a little bit of a prompt. I'm going to question you, and I'll let you each vote. It's multiple choice.
Nice.
So I'm going to give you some history, and you get to choose the band's current name.
How much history?
Based on the prompt. Oh, like a sentence, just a sentence prompt, and then I'll see who wins at the end.
Okay.
So, all right, kicking it off. Which band originated as a Black Sabbath cover band calling themselves Rat Salad after that Sabbath song?
Wait, I'm confused. Wait.
So they were originally called, the band was originally called Rat Salad, and they were a Black Sabbath cover band. And here's the options: Metallica, Van Halen, Guns N' Roses, Iron Maiden, or Judas Priest.
Wow, you have lots of choices.
Yeah, when you said choices, you might as well.
Like three? Like maybe three.
All right, I'll narrow them down to three.
Okay, all right,
How about that? I'll make it easy. All right. So I'll narrow it down next time.
Okay. I'll see if my pick is still in the three.
Oh, wait, so we're not getting it narrowed down now.
Yeah, I'll narrow it down now. Okay, so it's going to be
take Metallica, a couple off the board.
Metallica, Van Halen, or Iron Maiden.
Okay, I have my guess because it's still in there.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Metallica. It sounds like a Metallica thing to do.
All right. Joe, what's your guess?
Also, not because you said it, but I am also going with Metallica.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do honor system. It's actually Van Halen. Van Halen used to be called Rat Salad.
What a terrible name.
Bitch.
Yeah. So that's interesting. All right, moving on.
Rat Salad.
Rat salad. Yep,
I'm so glad they didn't use that.
No kidding.
You're gonna feel that way about a lot of these. Believe me. All right. Which duo were originally called Tom and Jerry because the label thought their real names were, quote, too ethnic sounding?
Wow.
We have, and this is what they eventually became.
Simon and Garfunkel.
Wait a minute.
That was just That was just shot in the dark. But go ahead.
They're on. That's an option though.
All
so
right.
White Stripes, Daft Punk, or Simon and Garfunkel.
Okay, now that you said the other ones, I mean, you said it's a duo.
It's a duo. Yeah.
I think Daft Punk is more than a duo. Isn't it like a whole like band? Man, I don't know. Maybe not. But
what was,
maybe at one point they were a duo. I don't know.
What was the original statement here?
They were called Tom and Jerry. The label said that sounds too. Their original names sounded too ethnic, so they started with Tom and Jerry, but then they evolved into something else.
The only reason I took a shot with Simon and Garfunkel was because of Garfunkel's name. So I'm going to stick with that as my original choice.
Okay, Dave's going to go with Simon and Garfunkel.
See, I don't know. I don't think it's Daft Punk. Like, I just that doesn't seem like something that they would have. I feel like they would have been Daft Punk from.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way because Daft Punk was so techno that even in the original, even if they weren't called Daft Punk originally, there's no freaking way that's what they went with out of the gate.
So that I'm going to eliminate that one.
Yeah,
and then that leaves me with the White Stripes and Simon and Garfunkel.
Yes.
I don't know.
Stripes,
I don't think it was
Tom and Jerry.
I don't think it was the White Stripes because that's Meg and Jack White, I think was their name.
Okay.
So I'm going with the same one you are.
That's okay.
Not because
you're allowed to go with the same one. It's fine. It's good.
Because I believe that's the answer. I'm also going to go with Simon and Garfunkel.
We lost the first one together.
Well, the good news is that you're both right. And
yes,
and Dave, when you were like Simon, I didn't finish the sentence. Simon and Garfunkel. I love it. I was like, yes, absolutely. That was Simon and Garfunkel for sure.
That was the first thing.
All right.
So awesome, cool.
Yeah, well, you were absolutely there. So this band used to be called Sweet Children, but the band changed it because of it drew too much attention to how young. Yeah, right. It drew too much attention to how young they really were.
TLC.
We have
TLC.
Spice Girls. I have no idea. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's great. No, it's Green Day, the Jackson 5, or Panic at the Disco.
Ooh, it's definitely the last two for me. I think because the Jackson 5 had older kids in it as well. Like Michael was like one of the youngest ones, I think.
Yeah, I think he may have been the youngest if I remember correctly.
And what was the name? The original name? Sweet Children.
Sweet Children. Yep.
And what are the last two options again?
Green Day, Jackson 5, and Panic at the Disco.
Oh man, I think.
What a terrible name.
I'm going to let you take your guess first, Joe.
I'm going with the Jackson 5.
Yeah, now that I heard the other two, I was actually leaning towards that as well because I just don't. I don't feel like the other two would have done that at all as an original name. So I'm going Jackson 5.
You're both wrong.
Oh no,
it's actually Green Day.
Green Day was called Sweet Children.
Green Day was called Sweet Children. Yep.
Wow.
Good change.
Wow.
It's a good change. It's hard to imagine these bands being called anything but what they are.
Yeah.
I know. Imagine if they're like, and now up on the stage, Sweet Children.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, that wouldn't really work on
like what is that?
I don't know.
That would not work. Can you imagine on Johnny Carson or something like that? Or no. Saturday Night Live. Oh my God, Saturday Night Live, SNL coming on. Sweet Children. What?
What?
All right, what's the next one?
All right. This group started out being called Wicked Lester. They were a Doobie Brothers kind of group called Wicked Lester. And the options are Black Sabbath, Korn, or Kiss. Used to be known as Wicked Lester.
Wicked Lester.
I have my guess. Do you want me to take a shot first?
I think Dave, it's your turn to guess first.
All right, I'm going with Korn.
Okay,
it sounds like something Korn would do.
I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna
go with Kiss on that one.
All right, Joe is right. It is Kiss.
Oh, nice.
Kiss used to be called Wicked Lester.
Not complete shot in the dark.
Yeah, well, that's why I narrowed it down to 3.
Well, you're a big Kiss fan, right, Joe?
Yeah, you know me and my Kiss posters.
Yeah, I've seen you wearing that Wicked Lester T-shirt.
Yeah, well, because I knew their original name. Yeah. I'm a big fan. Big fan.
Interestingly, Kiss is one of their. Are they in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame yet? I don't think they are. And it's one of my like big shots against the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I'm like,
you live like by the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You should know that.
I do. I should. They inaugurate. They get a lot of nominees in there. But what frustrates me is I think LL Cool J might be in there.
I think they're.
Are they in? Okay.
Yeah.
Because for a while they weren't, and I was like, wait, you let LL Cool J in before you put Kiss in the Hall of Fame?
And there's been some other snubs for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame over the years, and people just kind of scratch your head a little bit. But
is Metallica in there? They have to be, right? They have to be.
I don't think so yet, are they?
No, Kiss actually was brought. So I'm sorry, Kiss was brought in quite a long time ago, actually 10 years ago. I thought they weren't.
Metallica's in the Rock Hall. They were inducted in 2009.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
Okay, good.
I was about to lose my mind, but go ahead.
Yeah, right. All right. So who changed their name from the Shrinky Dinks? This is after the Hasbro. Oh, this is after Hasbro threatened to sue them because of the toy product called the Shrinky Dinks. Is it Sugar Ray, Eve 6, or the Gin Blossoms?
Joe, your first guess this time.
Okay. You said Gin Blossoms, Eve 6, or Sugar Ray?
Correct. The Shrinky Dinks.
I'm gonna go with the Gin Blossoms.
I was going Eve 6.
You are both wrong. It is Sugar Ray.
Sugar Ray.
God, what a terrible name. The Shrinky Dinks.
The Shrinky Dinks.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think Sugar Ray's that great of a name, but it's better than that.
Yeah. Well, and what's sad is they only changed it after Hasbro threatened to sue. So, lawsuits for the win, I guess.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
All right. This dorky high school talent show entry used to be called Radioactivity. Is it Weird Al Yankovic, The Roots, or Radiohead?
I mean, the one that's kind of on the nose would be Radiohead.
Yeah.
So I think that's like the too obvious of a choice. So what was the first two again? Oh, Weird Al.
Weird Al, The Roots, or Radiohead?
And it's called Radioactivity.
Radioactivity is the old name.
Was it radio? Was it a play on words originally?
No, it's just
activity.
Radio space activity. So yeah, radioactive. Oh, yeah, I assume,
no, but it was a play on words. It was radio space activity.
Correct. Radio space activity.
Okay,
yeah.
Got it. All right.
I don't know, Joe. Was this your first guess or mine?
You go first.
All right. I'm going to take a shot with Weird Al.
All right.
I'm going with Radiohead.
You are both wrong. It's The Roots.
Oh, my goodness, man.
So there's some fun stuff here. The Roots, it started Radioactivity. Then they changed it to Black to the Future, which I thought is kind of funny. And then the Square Roots, and then The Roots. That was the evolution of their name changes, which I thought was
I love Black to the Future.
Me too,
Black to the Future. I kind of, I read that. I'm like, that's actually kind of fun.
It sounds like a comedy movie that needs to be made.
Oh my gosh. Like Key and Peele.
Yes, of course.
Of course. Or that's exactly who it would come from.
Or at least a sketch for it. Oh my gosh.
Man, that'd be hilarious.
All right. I'm gonna go rate Keegan-Michael Key right after the show here. We're gonna see if he responds.
All right.
All right. This one went through a lot of names, including Skid Row and Fecal Matter and Brown Towel.
The last two were really bad.
Well, those are three of their former names.
Awful.
Okay. Well, is it the Red Hot Chili Peppers? Is it the Offspring, or is it Nirvana?
It has to be. Oh, Joe, go ahead. You go first.
Yeah.
I actually think it was Nirvana.
Oh, really? I was going Offspring.
Could have been Offspring. That's a good guess too.
Joe was right. It is Nirvana.
I actually heard that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Nirvana. Yeah, they went through a lot of really scat-based kind of names. Yeah, so apparently they had a fixation on that one.
And the one was called Brown Towel?
Brown Towel.
What a terrible name.
Yep.
I mean, Nirvana was just such an iconic, simple, effective name, right? And it's just amazing. I'm just so glad they settled on that.
Yeah. Like, what was the middle one again? It was really bad too.
Skid Row.
No, the next one.
Fecal Matter.
Fecal Matter. Yeah.
Like literally, it's right on the nose, right? Like,
yeah. Fecal Matter in utero. Fecal Matter live from New York.
Yeah.
Or Unplugged in New York.
Yeah, how's that going to come across?
Fecal matter smells like Teen Spirit. What awful, dude. Awful names.
So these are bad.
Yeah. How many more do you have?
I got 2 more.
Okay.
You have time for 2 more?
We'll do 2 more.
Okay. Which one had to change their name on the fly when a club owner refused to put the sex maggots on a poster? Was it the Butthole Surfers?
It could be the sex pilots, maybe.
Hoobastank or the Goo Goo Dolls?
Ooh.
Used to be called sex maggots until the promoter said no.
Let's see. What were the first 2? Last one was Goo Goo Dolls. What were the first 2?
Butthole Surfers, Hoobastank, or Goo Goo Dolls?
I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess. Oh, wait, whose guess is it?
Dave, yours.
Just go ahead.
All right. So I'm going to say that if they had a problem with the name, I don't believe that Butthole Surfers would have been a good option either. So it's got to be the last 2. I think Goo Goo Dolls had a different story that I think I remember. So I'm going to go with the middle one.
Yeah,
Hoobastank.
I'm going with the Goo Goo Dolls.
Joe is right. It is the Goo Goo Dolls.
I suck at this game.
Well, I mean, I had all this time to research this stuff the last few weeks. So,
and that's loud.
All right, I got one. I got one more here. Last one. All right, which band courted some criticism from the beginning of their career, calling themselves the Village Idiots? Was it Creed, U2, or Nickelback?
Oh wow, that one's just ripe for the picking, isn't it?
I think it is.
All right, Joe.
I know where I'm guessing.
I'm not going to go with what I want to guess. Believe it or not, I'm going to go with U2.
I'm going Nickelback.
Good thing, Dave, because Nickelback is it.
Yeah, I knew that was it.
Yeah, they started out as the Village Idiots. Yep.
Oh.
And not much has changed.
As we've talked about on the show before, right?
Even
prior to you and Breeze.
Yeah, I enjoy their music. Like, it's good. Like, people give them a hard time. I like their stuff. I don't listen to it actively, like on purpose, but when it comes on, I'm not like, ooh, Nickelback.
I've seen your studio though. You have all those Nickelback posters.
I do. I have like signed stuff from them. I'm just kidding. No, I don't. I really don't.
I don't remember seeing that. That's really funny.
Well,
that was it.
That was
it. Joe, you got 4 right. Dave, you got 2.
Okay. Oh, you're even keeping track, man. Good.
I was. Yeah.
I thought.
Oh, you're gonna do this. You got to do it right.
Yeah.
He's already better at me than this. Right? He's already killing me and like keeping track of stuff.
We'll finish the game. And I'm like, Joe, who won? I'm like,
well, we both have 5. That's it for the show.
Yeah, tie. Good enough. All right, let's see. So I'm actually gonna make my list here so I can keep track, so I don't look like an idiot. Okay, all right. So we just did one game, so we'll wait for the Craigslist game. Let's jump in, Joey. Let's talk about the AI music. So
speaking of Nickelback,
yeah.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna pull up the one you sent me so I can play this here. So why don't you kind of give us a quick
do you want me to prep the audience first here?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. While I'm doing this, go ahead.
So as Dave and I have talked about before in the show, we've been kind of back and forth on this topic of AI.
Sorry.
Whoa,
my bad. I found it.
Spoiler alert. But, and we've talked about what we've talked about the show. We've talked about just like AI for like, writing papers or a resume or a cover letter or that kind of stuff. AI for writing, a movie review or something. And we talked about, I remember the one show that we did.
Make images, posters, everything.
Yeah. We talked about images and like how surprised, like, because we gave it some ridiculous prompt. We were like, it was like an elephant holding an ice cream cone in like New York City. And it
did.
Made it, right. Generally speaking. And then it gave us like 4 different versions. Like it was like accurate. There's our problems with AI, but here's something that I just ran into last night, and I thought it would be a great topic for today's show because I was not aware of how advanced it had become. So one of the big topics as of late has been AI music, and
it's made its way into like my workflow with what I do with photography.
Yeah, AI is we have to get ready for that. As you and I have talked about before, that the next the AI, I don't know if it's going to be a revolution, but the AI evolution. Maybe I'll put it that way.
Yeah. I mean, it's not flawless. I'll say that, but
no,
like for me, like you can, like for a wedding, you know, when I get all the pictures home and I'm culling a wedding, you know, sifting through the pictures, that was it was an exhausting process because it would take you hours and hours and hours to get done. And where you're just going through and you're looking at similar images, you're picking out the best few, moving on to the next ones and so forth.
Yeah.
Now you can just click a button, set your parameters, and AI does the work for you. I still go through it to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Right.
But you can pick like certain things like you know, get rid of closed eyeballs, you know, so many things you can tweak, and then you can actually AI edit them. You can import your own photos. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little off track here, but
no, it's good to know though.
You can teach the AI what you edit like, and it will start to see like what you started with and what you turned it into with your like with Lightroom or you know whatever you use to edit.
Mm-hmm.
And then once it kind of gets the gist, you can then let it loose and it will edit your pictures for you. It's pretty wild, dude. Yeah, it's awesome, but also a little bit janky once in a while. So you can't just put all your faith in it.
And other Joe or new Joe or current Joe.
Breeze.
Breeze, what's up?
How much have you run into AI lately in terms of like your workflows?
So interestingly, yes. So part of my industry, the software that I develop on actually just came out with a generative AI tool built into it that it's for like workflows, right? So you submit a form online and then something happens. So building out that workflow is coding and scripting and saying, okay, if this, then this, and you've got to really get into the minutia. Now there's some new generative AI capabilities where you just use natural language and it builds it out. You say, you know, I want a form to be able to order ice cream and it's got 3 flavors and whatever, and it's going to spit it out for you. And it's going to build the web page, it's going to build the form, and it's going to build the workflow on the back end. And I'm like,
so it does like 90% of the work, then you can just tweak everything.
Exactly. So it just came out, and I am really looking forward to trying it out. I haven't even hit the ground with it yet because I got a backlog, but next couple of weeks I'm going to get into it. So I'm really excited for it in my sector too.
I could keep blabbing about Photoshop's AI that they just started doing, but I'm not going to because I could bore everybody.
Yeah. I mean, we could probably have a whole show on AI.
Probably,
but like what I wanted to get in today was the fact that one kind of part that I kind of skipped over the last couple of years is the AI music, and part of that's because there's a whole other side of this, which is like the kind of I'll call it the gray area in terms of how much of these AI models been trained on work that other people have done, right? So I don't want to get into that today, but that is kind of like part of I don't want to say the resistance. But when we talk about like legislation and like the legal side of AI and everything, that's something that I think is still being worked out because a lot of these models had to be trained on real things, real music, real writing, real pictures, real artists that did this stuff. And I don't want to and I think the point today is no matter what we talk about today, I don't want to detract from that in any way, shape, or form because nothing can really replace the music or the writings of the artists that I appreciate. But I think today we're just talking about the technical wizardry of what I ran into, this week, which I'll, describe to you guys here in a moment. So
there's at least for the foreseeable future, AI music creation is never going to replace the human being.
No, it's
generic, if you will.
Yeah,
but it's very convincing sounding. So
I think that's the best way to put it. I like that. Like. Well, here, let's just jump into it.
Yeah, let's just play a little bit of this.
So I ran into, let me tell you how I ran into this first. I was watching a YouTube video and I enjoyed the background music and I'm reading the description and this person's like, hey, if you like the background music, this is where I had it created from. And I was like, that was
created from? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, that was not generated, that was not human generated. So I went to the website and I signed up on the tool, this app that generates music. And similar to what you're talking about earlier, I put in the prompt that I wanted and go ahead, we'll play this first one. I put the prompt in that I wanted and this is what it generated.
Oh, you made this one.
This is, these are the two that I sent to you earlier today were the ones that I had created for a background in one of my videos for YouTube.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, here we go. This is called Into the Abyss.
Come into the void and of the none no escape. Just of gooey descendants of fate. Alien beasts, claws and teeth, no mercy. Fight for survival, darkness, lurk deadly. Out of us, calling into the abyss.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that amazingly convincing?
It is. It's actually really good. Like I just kept when you said it earlier, I just kept listening to him. Like, this is a good song.
Yeah. And here's the wild part. Like, I know what the lyrics are. They were a little bit hard to hear there, which actually is kind of one of the giveaways of AI. Actually,
right? Yeah, they kind of muffle the lyrics a little bit.
They can't, right, because it's generated voice, so it doesn't enunciate very well. But that was actually, I was making a video for a video game that we play, and I needed background music. So the prompt that I put in was, "Can you write me?" It was, I think, I can't remember my exact prompt, but it was like, "Can you write me a heavy metal rock anthem about this video game?" The lyrics, I can't get into it because it's going to take forever, but the lyrics accurately describe the game. The song makes sense. Like, it's kind of wild.
Yeah.
If you had slipped that into a Hammerfall album, I'm not sure I would have been able to tell you that it was
right.
That it was a secret agent. Like, I would have been like, okay, I'm listening to Hammerfall, like whatever. Like,
yeah,
that like, really fits in. It's hilarious.
Yeah. So I made my song too, Joe.
Oh no. Okay, I have to hear it.
Okay, can we just stop for 1 second before Dave starts this? The glee with which he is giggling right now is actually really unnerving. But let's go ahead.
So the only thing I'll tell you is I did it I prompted it for 90s alternative style.
Okay.
I don't know how well it hit it, but here we go.
Feeling kind of heavy, got a rumble in my gut. Something's on its way, but it ain't the Pizza Hut.
Oh no.
Sitting in the office, sweating through my pants. I need to make a detour for a bathroom dance. Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Number 2 blues. Gotta let it loose. Oh, number 2 blues. Ain't no use.
All right, that's enough, dude.
Is that the number 2 blues?
Yeah.
What was the prompt? What prompt did you use to get that?
When you have to go number 2.
That was your only prompt, and it went that far. Oh my gosh, that's kudos to the Gen AI. Oh wow. Well, that made my week. I don't know about you guys. Hopefully, your listeners are. That's gonna be making me laugh.
Here's the wild part about that is that it was actually funny too.
Yeah, it was good.
Right?
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah. All right, here we go. I got one more I made too.
Oh no.
Oh, here we go. Play.
I didn't should. Oops, I did it again. Too much beer at the county fair. You end up praying. Silent night got loud.
This is actually a good song.
Sorry, Lord, forgive me. Caught off guard by the crowd. Hallelujah, ran away.
This is an AI generated song.
Didn't know how, no way, farted in church. Oh, what a blunder.
It farted in church.
Yeah.
The choir sings a little louder.
All right, that's enough.
Choir sings a little louder. It's almost brilliant.
I know.
Honestly.
It's so good. I just prompted, I said, farted in church from too much beer at the county fair.
And you didn't even prompt it for a country song?
Oh, I wanted that to be country, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, dude. Amazing.
Although, to be fair, I think the Gen AI probably would have run in the country direction with that
probably,
kind of anyway.
I'm sure, yeah. Yeah. I would say,
oh my gosh.
Your song had probably much more specific details on what to make. So yours was definitely more, I don't want to say like,
well, mine was
polished.
specific purpose.
Yeah.
And it kind of had, right, because the thing with the AI generation is you get, I hate it sounds so cheesy. You get what you put into the prompt, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to get a much wider array of things if you say literally just write a country song, right? You're just going to get whatever the neural network generates. But if you're like, hey, write a rock anthem about hell divers and make sure it doesn't go any longer than 5 minutes, you're going to get something much more specific.
Yeah, I made one more, but I think that's probably enough.
Wait,
I think we're good.
So are we hearing it or not?
I mean, I guess maybe we should just hear a little bit. Here we go.
Yeah, we should now.
Play, damn it.
Last summer's day at the fair, ate too much without a care.
This one's not as good.
Cotton candy swirl made my head the whirl. Couldn't find the nearest loop. Oh man, what was I to do?
It's so good.
I felt a rumble deep.
I'll let it go towards the chorus. Here we go.
In chaos in Big C. That time I pooped my pants, lost all my steady stance. Life gives you a funny dance. Sometimes it's through stained pants.
I'm so sorry.
That just figures. I find this cool for like making videos, for like making awesome rock anthems for my small like YouTube projects. And you're like, hey, here's 3 songs about pooping your pants.
I'm sorry.
Dave, I think this might be why Joe had to step back from the show.
Yeah.
I think your scatological preferences there are getting. Oh my god,
it's just funny. It's just funny topic.
So
funny.
if you didn't hear me laughing,
funny.
If you didn't hear me laughing, because I was. Well, no, I went silent. You know, the silent laughter, when you're really, really laughing and no sound comes out. That was actually what I was doing for those past 2 songs, because I'm losing it. My face is covered in tears right now from laughing too hard.
It's really funny.
Oh my gosh. It is even funnier because it's generated.
I know. Like, it's so good. It's so good.
This is impressive.
Oh,
and now I have a hobby for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
I know.
I am going to be prompting the heck out of this tool.
So if you want to try it yourself, for those of you listening at home, it's suno.com, suno.com. It is free. Like, I did not pay anything for it. They do have pay programs in case you need a commercial license, or in case you want to generate any more than like 10 songs a day. But the free version on their website is perfectly fine for generating a handful of songs every day. So unless you need it for commercial purposes, it's completely free.
And it's especially good at generating songs about overeating at a fair.
Yes,
for some reason it just seemed to have an affinity to doing
latching on to that. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
No, it was great. No, it was great. It was great.
Oh my god!
All right, fantastic.
I'm trying to find the Craigslist. I don't think we have the Craigslist song anymore. So I'm just.
Oh, we could generate one real quick about.
Oh my god!
About have it generate a song.
Yep. Yeah. I will.
Price. Okay.
All right. So you guys talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. All right. So
talk amongst yourselves. Or a little bit of a teaser. Go ahead. Go ahead, Joe.
Well, have you tried this yet? Have you tried the tool yet?
No, I've literally been like writing down prompt ideas like as we're talking, so that I'm going to kick them in after the show. I'm gonna start prompting this thing. No, I hadn't used it until like now.
And there's an instrumental toggle. So like if you just want it to play instrumental only, like if you just want, say, a background music, like it can just do full, like you don't have to worry about, Dave style lyrics.
That's very important. That's very
appearing
important
in your song, or
I noticed there's like you can upvote it, you can extend it. It looks like, so if it's too short, it'll generate out. That's cool.
If you don't like the version that you got, you can hit like regenerate. It'll do like 2 more. It'll use some of your daily credits, but I mean, who cares? Like if you're just looking for something for your simple background of your music video, like it's great. Honestly, I'm so surprised by how well it works, because I half went into this expecting to get like the AI generated music is still slightly generic. I mean, that's kind of like the key kind of differentiator between AI generated music.
Well, yeah, this stuff isn't going to show up on Spotify, but I'm thinking how you used it, like for content creators who are looking to have something in the background that's not licensed.
Exactly.
That's not going to get them flagged on YouTube.
Like I'm currently doing.
Yeah, that kind of stuff right there. Exactly.
Yeah. It's almost done, by the way.
But that's a big part of it too, is that like this stuff could unless they set some other system up that I don't even know what it would be. If you needed to use this for a project, there's no way it's getting flagged. Whoa. Wait. Evo?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. This is the song it made.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, guitars.
Yeah.
All the ages.
Here's a good verse coming up. Here we go. Vintage hats.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, we got to hear the next verse.
Dude, wow.
Brilliant.
That was great. A pirate ship that's very small.
Yeah, clown suits and disco ball.
Like it's
perfect.
Wow.
That's fantastic.
That's amazing.
That is really, really amazing. You're gonna have to share that with me offline. I think it's because of the listening. You know, our feedback mics. I think there's a little bit muffled on the lyrics on my end.
It was muffled on my end too.
Okay,
it wasn't great. Yeah,
I wonder if that comes with a paid subscription.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
I'm
muffled.
I think it was just the genre. The genre.
Okay.
The genre was kind of like an alternative, like a post grunge kind of like poppy alternative.
Yeah, they always sounded like that in the grunge stuff anyway. So that tracks.
All right, guys. With that, do you want to play a little Craigslist game?
I do. I'm so excited.
Okay, so if you are new to the show and you have not heard the Craigslist game, aka crap for sale, because I don't stop at Craigslist. I find stuff on Marketplace as well. We'll just find random things that people are getting rid of and see who can guess the closest. So here we go. All right, guys. Your first item for sale is a Sony reel-to-reel. I'm not going to give the model. A reel-to-reel player. It's like, I don't know, it looks like it's about 1.5 feet high. It's got 2 reels in the front of it. It is I don't want to give too much of the description. So what would you guys pay for something like this? It's old.
Wait, a Sony reel-to-reel what?
Like an audio player.
A reel-to-reel audio player.
Like the old school 2 reel ones. You know, load up the empty one and, you know, it just moves along to the, you know, just.
Wow.
It's like a gigantic tape cassette.
Jeez.
Any ideas?
We don't know what year it is. We don't know where it's from. Like what year?
I mean, can you give us anything else?
It's old.
Okay, old. Okay, that's fair. That's enough for me. I just was like, is this something that somebody basically made?
Oh no,
like,
it's legit. So
okay. Oh yeah, so you said that. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with $150.
All right, Joe.
So I'm debating whether other Joe is like on the right track, and I shouldn't be anywhere in that and I should just be in that ballpark. Or if it's like, no, it's like this thing is like $500 because you can't find them anywhere. What did you go with?
I said $150. I'd pay $150 for it.
All right, I'm gonna do the thing where I just go slightly above them. I'm gonna say $200.
Oh, you cheater. $325.
Oh wow.
That was. I mean, I actually thought it might have been like $50.
Yeah.
The rarity, I figured the rarity would drive it up a bit. I didn't know how much though.
All right, so here's my next one for sale. This is a True, which is, I don't know if that's the brand or if they just called it a True, but it's a True commercial freezer. It actually is the brand. Okay. I thought they were just saying it was legit. Okay, well, yes. A commercial. It's the double door, like commercial style freezer you'll see like in a convenience store or something.
Oh, like holding like ice cream and stuff.
Yeah.
Like at 7-Eleven. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, I'll be fair. I'll throw mine out first this time.
Yeah. Okay.
Just because I played off your price last time. Though this could be completely wrong. Obviously, I'm gonna say it's like $400.
All right.
Breeze? Oh no. See, I think I'm gonna go with, for a commercial freezer, I'm gonna go around $800.
Okay.
Let's see, 4-8. Joe wins again. The price was $575. You were close.
Really? So close.
Yeah, $575. That's actually not bad.
It's not bad. I guess if you need a commercial freezer, sure.
I guess I should have specified it. It will not keep a steady temperature.
So it's a little bit defective.
I just saw
okay.
that, yeah.
All right. Wow.
Okay, here we go. Next item up for sale. This one was found on Facebook. This is a Simmons SD350 electric drum set.
Oh,
I am totally out of my league on this one. But I should guess first, I suppose. So what was it? A Simmons electric drum set?
Yeah, it's got the bass pedal, 1, 2, 3, 4 toms of some kind, and 3 snares.
Is it in good condition?
I mean, it looks like it is. It wasn't played more than 4 times.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Okay. An electric drum set.
I wouldn't even know where to start. I don't know how much these things cost.
I think I know, but
I think this one's weighted in Joe's favor as he's a percussionist.
Right.
But let's see here. And I've never picked up an instrument in my life aside from the recorder in 3rd grade.
Or to move it out of your way. Like get this thing out of the way.
Get this drum set out of my way. I don't even know what a tom is, but there's apparently a lot of them on this thing. So I don't know.
Here, I'll throw mine out.
$900.
Okay.
Oh, 900. Okay. I think this is a cheaper one.
Okay.
I don't think the Simmons ones are as expensive as like the Rolands and some of the other ones. So I'm gonna say 500.
You both way overpaid.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh no.
Yeah. The original price was $300, but they reduced it to get rid of it.
Oh my gosh.
They're selling it for $100.
Oh wow.
That's a steal.
Yeah.
Wow. They would have really made out on me of putting it on that whole account.
Technically, Joe, you took that one.
Technically, but it was just basically orders of magnitude on that one.
Yeah, if you walked up to their house and like, what do you want to give me for it? And you're like, $500. He'd have been very happy with you.
Yeah, he's taking that money. He's getting the hell out of there.
Yeah. All right, next item up for sale on this one came from the marketplace as well. This is a 2020 iMac with excellent specs, is all it says. So take a guess, I guess.
A 2020 iMac,
27-inch iMac.
Okay, 27 inch. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the computer that
it's
Apple
like all
sells?
in one?
Like,
yeah,
it's like
all in one.
It's just a flat screen, right?
Yeah,
I think it's basically all it is.
Yeah, it's all built into the monitor, to the display.
They are nice. I love Mac displays.
Yeah.
Like I've almost considered buying one of these as just to use a separate monitor. But anyway,
I mean, you have to pay more for the pretentiousness of it though too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's the pretentiousness charge.
It's 4 years old, remember?
Yeah, but Apple stuff actually goes up in pretentiousness as it gets older.
Okay.
Well, it's actually like a fine wine.
Joe, you guess first because I guessed first on the last one poorly.
400.
Okay. Breeze, what's your guess?
1,500.
Joe takes it again. $449.
Oh, I almost feel bad at this point because I'm leaving. I'm done.
Wow,
I would have expected it to be higher too, and I almost said 400 to be like, I hope he says 1,000.
I really thought because I thought these retailed so much higher than.
Oh, you know what the problem is though? Once it's more than like a couple years old, you're supposed to throw it out.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
It's an Apple product.
There's a couple. Couple more.
See, I know you guys are Apple fans, so I got to dig at you both a little bit.
You son of a bitch.
Okay, all right. Next item up for sale is a 2003 Polaris Ranger. Looks like it even has a dump bed on it. This thing's 21 years old. It all works.
What is a Polaris Ranger?
It's like a utility vehicle that you it's for your yard. It's like a 4x4.
Oh, that kind of UTV.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, is it like a yard, like a golf cart or what?
Yeah, but like a golf cart on steroids. It's got 6 wheels on it, a dump bed. It's just a little 2-seater.
It's something like Dave would own at his house.
Yeah, I would consider buying this.
Yeah. What year is it?
2003.
Okay, so it's 20 years old.
That's older.
21 years old.
It's old enough to drink. It's a drunk Polaris.
Yes.
Yeah.
Take some guesses, boys. Just take a shot.
I don't even know. I don't even know how much I'm always overshooting these things. I'm gonna
$300. $300.
I'm gonna undershoot it. Oh, you're gonna undershoot. Oh, you're probably gonna be right again, aren't you?
I don't know.
$300.
I was gonna say 2,000.
Bree, stick with that choice.
Oh, okay.
They're asking $3,000 for this.
Okay.
Wait, for 21-year-old Polaris?
Dude, these things hold their value quite well.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not paying that. I'm not paying that.
Oh,
I'm curious.
I saw it. I'm like, it's a pretty good deal, actually.
Wait, what the heck? I'm gonna after the show. I'm gonna look and see what these things even retail for new.
Oh, they're expensive.
Like,
yeah, they're expensive new.
Oh, so it's like new car costs. Like these are like full out.
Yeah, probably $15,000 maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, they're pricey.
Wow. Okay.
I have a couple more.
Okay.
Here we go. Here's the next item, which is on Craigslist. This is a Gremlins life-size statue elite creature collectible. Yes, it is a replica of a gremlin, a life-size gremlin.
Oh my God.
Okay, so life-size gremlin, it's still only about like 1.5 feet tall, right? Because
it's brand new in box, best gremlin ever made, nearly 3 feet tall.
Oh, 3 feet tall.
Yeah. Oh, it comes with it's like from the movie when it's standing on a copier base. So even like the top of the copier is the base of it. This is pretty cool.
Oh wow. Okay. But this is a replica, right? It's a replica of a gremlin.
Yeah, it's not a real gremlin. Yep.
But right. Fortunately or unfortunately, not real.
Mm-hmm.
But it's when they're in there, like it's after he gets wet. It's like when the bad ones pop out, right?
Yeah, it's not the mogwai.
Right. Yeah, mogwais are what they are before they get wet.
The fuzzy little cute things. Yeah. No, this is the hideous looking gremlin.
Otherwise known as Furbies. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is my turn to guess for? Yeah. Let's see. I am going to go with $200. It's new in box.
Yeah.
It's like still in the box.
Mm-hmm.
$250.
Joe?
$50. $50.
You guys, let me say this. Neither one of you bought it.
Whoa.
Not even close. But Breeze, Breeze, you won because you were closer, but you were $3,750 off.
You son of a bitch.
I'm sorry. How much? This thing cost more than the Polaris.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. They're asking $4,000 for it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to do one more. I think I have one more. I do. Okay. This one's going to be a tough one. This is one I know Joe will like to do because he likes car ones.
Yeah.
This is a 1965 Shelby Cobra replica by Backdraft. I don't know what all that means.
It's a replica car, though.
Yes. Let's see. It says, under the hood lies the beating heart of the beast, a powerful, blah, blah, engine, V8 engine of specs. So with less than 5,000 miles since being professionally assembled by Backdraft, this Cobra replica is partially new. Okay. All right. So, I mean, it looks like a Cobra, but it is not the real 65 Cobra.
It's a replica.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can drive down the road, man. It's good to go.
It's a replica of a Shelby Cobra by Backdraft.
Mm-hmm.
Not that the company name actually fixes it, but
what would you pay for this? You walk in the guy's driveway and he's standing there with his arms crossed, and he's like, "How much do you want to give me for it?"
It runs.
Oh yeah,
for a 65 Cobra.
Mm-hmm. Any guesses?
I'd give him 15,000.
Okay.
Oh wow. All right. Well, here's another one. I apparently like to spend more money on things than Joe does. I was going to say 50,000.
50,000. Okay.
Yep. All right. Breeze takes this one.
Woohoo!
But you were still off by $30,000.
Wait, how much did he want?
80 grand.
80 grand.
80 grand? Oh wow.
It's a restored 65 Cobra. I mean,
yeah, but it's not real.
It's not real, but it's still
that adds a lot of value, in my opinion.
I guess I didn't realize how much replica cars could get away with. I really didn't.
Well, so here's the interesting story for why I even come close to having an appreciation for this guy, because you guys know I am not a car guy. Our listeners now know I am not a car guy, but not as much as you, Joe, especially. But I used to work at a Quaker Steak and Lube. And believe it or not, being around cars that much, you actually tend to pick things up either from talking to customers, because people who come there oftentimes are just car enthusiasts. Like you can tell the people that are really excited. Those are the ones like you're taking pictures as a server of them next to the cars that we have in the restaurant, and they'll talk to you. So I kind of get the vibe of an appreciation for classic cars, and knowing that, Cobras and the Shelby brand in general haven't existed for a long time. The rarity, I guess, pushed apparently not high enough. $80,000.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he still laughed and pushed you out the driveway.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably ran me over with the replica Cobra,
Probably.
but
Right.
So
like, get out of my yard. Boom.
Currently it's 4-3. Joe, you have 4, Breeze 3. I feel like it's close enough that we have to we gotta go. I'm gonna do one more. Joe, if you get it, you win. But if you get it, we're tied. We're gonna do a tiebreaker.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go. This is a Miller auto tint welding helmet. Okay.
Okay.
But it also has the breather mechanism that sits like on your belt that you plug a battery into, and it feeds through a filter. It feeds clean air into your mask while you're welding.
None of this makes any sense to me.
All right. Well, I used to have one of these. Not this brand.
I just keep picturing Darth Vader, but that's
it's kind of similar. Yeah.
So this is a welding helmet.
Yeah. Yeah.
With a breather.
Yep. It's an auto tint helmet with a breather because, weld smoke isn't good for you. So this just flows nice, cool, clean air into your helmet while you're welding.
But I mean, this is like a serious object. I mean, like, it's not like, this is not like a cheap, like knockoff or something or other. Like, this is something you would really need to wear, and it has all the bells and whistles.
Yes. This is a very nice helmet. What would you pay for this? Knowing nothing about what they actually cost.
Yeah. Like, what would I pay for a welding helmet? I'm assuming, is it in good operable condition?
Yeah. Yeah. It looks great. Looks clean.
All right, I'll go first, and I'll cement my loss. I'm amazed I got 3 correct. I've completely forgotten. I thought I only got 1, but $400.
Okay,
Alex.
Oh man,
Joe, what's your guess?
I'm thinking a good welding helmet with the gas thing would be. I don't want to go as high as 400. I'm gonna say 250.
We have a tie.
What? How much is this thing?
$825.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I paid $1,200 for mine back in the day.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That would have been useful information.
I wasn't going to tell you that.
And that's, I think, why you didn't tell us. Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. So here I have 2 left.
Okay.
Should I give you guys a choice on which one you go after? You know what? No.
Just
sling one out.
For the win, I found for sale on Craigslist a bale of hay.
How big?
A round bale, a big round bale that you see like out in the fields. Yeah. A big round bale of hay. What would you pay for this dried grass?
What's the vintage? I'm kidding.
Yeah. What farm is it from?
It's a 2007 bale of hay.
Yeah, right.
It's from Copley Township, if that helps. Probably not.
Not at all.
Like, I hear they have good hay there.
Yes.
The finest grasses.
I'll go first. Just because you went first last time.
All right. Here we go.
Bale of hay has got to be $20. It can't be any more than $20 for a bale of hay. It can't be.
Breeze, what's your guess?
A bale, like a full ass bale of hay.
A full round bale,
like a big old one. Full round. 150.
Oh, whoa. Wait a second. Oh, God. Okay.
We're both way off, aren't we?
Joe?
Probably.
Joe wins.
What? No.
With $20?
Because you guessed
$20.
You guessed too high, Breeze. They're asking $65.
Dang it.
You way overpaid.
That's been the theme of it. I have learned now. This is my first Craigslist game, but I have learned that apparently I would do very poorly on Price is Right.
Well, I seem to come under a lot, and you seem to go over a little bit more than I do.
Yeah.
Oh,
good game, Breeze. You almost made the comeback.
Yeah.
Almost.
Well done. Final score 5-4. Good,
nice.
Good Craigslist game, boys.
Yeah, that was
fun.
Good.
I like that.
That's good. Good choices, by the way, too.
Yeah.
I love how you broke the tiebreaker with a bale of hay.
Bale of hay.
It was either that.
Not really.
It was either that or a vintage can with. It was called the Num Num can.
So many. Craigslist
and you've lost
those things.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know what that was either. I was like, I think the hay would be funnier. So, all right, boys. Well, you want to wrap this one up?
Yeah, I think that sounds good. This has been amazing.
Yeah,
thanks for having me on.
Yeah, man. Thanks for joining us for one. And I'm sure we'll see you again soon. So thanks for checking us out, everybody, and we'll see you on the next one.